Kia ora, I'm Ty. Today for you I have a morning yoga flow for lower back pain. So you will need 2 blocks. If you don't have 2 blocks, you don't have 2 blocks, that's fine. We're going to start in child's pose today. So knees as wide as the mat, untuck the toes, send the booty back onto the heels and extend the arms forward. As you inhale, draw some length in the spine, and as you exhale, collapse the chest to the earth. Lightly tuck the chin towards the chest to elongate the spine and the neck, and begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Make sure your hands are pressing firmly into the earth. Your tailbone is rooting backwards and down. Deepen your breathing. As you breathe in, consciously breathe the oxygen into your lower back. And as you exhale, release any tension you feel you're holding in that back. Keep drawing the chest towards the earth. Keep drawing a length in the spine. Relax the shoulders, make sure they're not rounding up by the ears. And slowly walk your hands back a tiny bit, and then we're going to come to tabletop position. So round your shoulders over your wrists. Make sure your knees are directly under your hips. So you might have to bring them in a tad. On an inhale, pull the belly down to the earth, draw the shoulders away from the ears, gaze is forward, booty is up. And on an exhale, round the spine, tailbone draws towards the earth, drop the head, relax the neck. Inhale, belly to the earth. Exhale, spine to the sky. Come to find a neutral tabletop, and then lift the right leg up, extend it back, make sure it's parallel to the earth, and then draw the left arm forward and up. Hold it here. Keep the core really engaged. Make sure your toes are flexed, facing down towards the earth. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release the hand, release the leg. Stabilize, and then you're going to lift that left leg up and back. Make sure the toes are flexed, pointing straight down, and then your right arm comes forward and up. The aim of this is to create a nice long line from the tips of your fingers to the heel of your foot. Hold for 3, 2, release the hand, release the leg, plant your palms a little bit further forward, tuck the toes, engage the core, and lift your knees off the earth. Hold it here. Maybe come forward a little bit so that your shoulders are directly over your wrists. Keep holding. If you start to shake, good. Alrighty, and lift the booty up and back, downward facing dog. Nice. Option to pedal it out. Plant one heel to the earth as you bend the other knee and rotate. Make sure your chest is pulling down and forward and the booty is pushing up and backwards. You want to create nice length in the spine. Alright, once you feel like finding some stability in downward dog, you have an option to keep those knees bent to create length in the spine, and then slowly push those heels to the earth. Relax the head and neck. Just going to hang out here for a bit. So keep breathing. The more you breathe, the easier it is. Okay, lift that right leg up, three-legged dog. Make sure the toes are flexed, pointing straight down. Look towards your hands. Draw the knee to the chest. Hold it here. And then plant that foot between the palms. Drop the back knee down, untuck the back toes. And then press firmly into your left hand as you lift your right arm to the sky. Gaze follows. Little low lunge twist. Make sure your right glute is active and your thighs are drawing together to create stability in the midline. Keep holding, keep breathing. Release the palm back to the earth, tuck the back toes under, engage the core, lift the knee, and then step yourself back to downward facing dog. Gonna move straight away to the left, so lift the left leg up, toes flex, pointing straight down, and then look towards your palms as you draw the knee to the chest. Hold for a count of 2, and then step that foot between the palms, lower the back knee, extend the back toes long, press firmly through that right hand, left arm lifts to the sky, gaze follows. Engage that left glute, make sure the thighs are drawing together. Press firmly down through that right foot as well. And lower the left hand. Tuck the back toes under, lift that knee off the earth, step yourself back, downward facing dog. You can pedal it out here. And then we're going to look towards our hands. Take many little steps to meet. And on your next exhale, you're going to Uttanasana fold. Maybe sway from side to side. Relax the shoulders, relax the head and the neck. As you inhale, you're going to come up halfway for Ardha Uttanasana. And as you exhale, fold all the way back down. Inhale, hinge through the hips and round yourself, arms out and up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, palms by your sides. Tadasana. Inhale, arms come out and up. And exhale, hinge and fold all the way back down. Press firmly through your palms. Step yourself back to plank. Option here to drop the knees to your mat, or come with me and flow all the way down as you exhale for Chaturanga. Inhale up for Cobra. And exhale, press firmly through your palms, tuck your toes under. We're going to come up through plank to downward facing dog. Nice. Lift the right leg high, three-legged dog. Look to your palms, step that foot between the palms. This time we're going to come up for a high lunge. So arms come forward and up. Make sure that knee is stacked directly over that right ankle. Nice. Keep those inner thighs drawing together. Create length in the spine. Pull yourself up to the sky. Press firmly through the toes of the right foot and the ball of the left foot. Now we're going to fling this right hand back, left hand forward for a little high lunge twist. As you do this, make sure your thighs are severely engaged because you will lose your balance. Nice. Swing those arms forward and up again for a high lunge. Then plant the palms, framing the front foot, and then step yourself back to downward facing dog. Look to your palms, step or jump to meet. Exhale, fold for Uttanasana. Inhale, Adho Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, hinge at your hips and round yourself out and all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, palms by your sides, Tadasana. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hinge and fold all the way back down. Press firmly through your palms as you step or jump back to plank. Exhale to lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, come through plank, and then up and back for downward facing dog. Okay, lift that left leg high, toes flex, pointing straight down, and on your exhale, step that left foot between the palms, come up for a high lunge. Make sure that knee is stacked directly over that ankle. Press firmly down through the right toes. Make sure your tailbone is rooting down, your thighs are engaged, your torso is long, arms reaching towards the sky. Then you're going to open yourself up for a twist. Left hand goes back, right hand goes forward, turn to the left. Keep those thighs really strong. Keep that left glute working. Nice. Swing the left arms forward and up for a high lunge again, and then plant the palms to frame the front foot. Step back to downward facing dog. Pedal it out, nice. Look to your hands, step or jump to meet. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hinge at your hips and round yourself out and all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, palms to your sides, Tadasana. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hinge and fold all the way back down. Press firmly through your palms, step or jump back to plank. Lower down, Chaturanga. Cobra on an inhale. And downward facing dog on an exhale. Okay, little leg lifts. Exhale, step up between the palms, high lunge. We want to really work the legs here, so make sure the inner thighs are engaged, the right glute is engaged, the left knee is engaged. Drawing everything up and together to create length. And then you're going to open it up to the right. Left hand goes forward, right hand goes back. Torso turns over to the right. Squeeze that booty. And come up, high lunge. From here, I want you to step that back foot in a tad so you can put the heel on the earth. Make sure your back toes are kind of at like a 45-degree angle. Then you're going to straighten that front leg. You can use your blocks here if you like, Place them either side of your front foot. And what you're going to do is you're going to square your hips, extend your torso long, and then hinge over that front leg. You can grab your blocks to frame your front foot and fold to release. Breathe deeply. Make sure you're drawing that left hip forward and the right hip back. I want to keep those hips square. Take the blocks away from you. Create a little bend in that front knee. Then you're going to step yourself back to downward facing dog. Look to your hands, step or jump to meet. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hinge and round yourself out and all the way up. Exhale, palms by your sides for Tadasana. Inhale, arms come out and up. Exhale, hinge and fold all the way back down. Press firmly through your palms as you step or jump back to plank. Exhale to lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg high. Draw the knee to the chest and extend that leg between the hands. Come up for the high lunge. Make sure those legs are really strong. Keep that torso long. Keep that left glute engaged. Make sure those inner thighs are joined together as you open yourself up for the twist. Torso comes over to the left, left hand goes back, right hand goes forward. Stay strong. Swing your hands back up. You're going to step that back foot in a tad so you can draw that heel to the earth. Make sure the back toes pointing to the corner of the right side of the mat. And then you're going to straighten that front leg. Torso comes really long now. Make sure those hips are parallel. You can even put your hands on your hips to draw them forward so the left hip goes back and the right hip goes forward, just to make sure that they are parallel. And then on an exhale, hinge at the hips, fold yourself forward for pyramid pose. Option to use those blocks framing the front foot. Hinge and fold. Breathe deeply into the stretch. Should feel really nice in that left leg. Otherwise, if it doesn't, you might just be pushing yourself a little bit too far. Maybe draw yourself up a bit. Nice. Take the blocks away from you. Create a little bend in that front knee. And step yourself back. Downward facing dog. Look to your hands. Step or jump to meet. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hinge at your hips and round yourself out and all the way up. Exhale, palms by your sides, Tadasana. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hinge and fold all the way back down. We're just going to hang out here in Uttanasana because it feels so good. Maybe sway from side to side. Release those hips a little bit. You can grab either elbow with your hands if you like and continue that sway. Or my favorite is to interlace the hands behind the back and draw the arms over the head. Feels really good in the shoulders if you've got nice tight shoulders. And when you're ready, plant the palms back to the earth. And slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll your little body up to Tadasana. Palms facing forward, strong legs, crown of the head is reaching towards the sky. Take a moment here, come back to your breath. Come back to any awareness in your body. From here, gonna sit our booties onto the mat. So you can cross one leg over the other and sit yourself down if you like. And we're gonna slowly make our way down to the earth. Draw the heels to the booty, palms pressing into the earth. We're gonna come to a bridge pose. So find some stability in your feet. If you're like me and the ground is extremely unstable, maybe shuffle yourself until you find some solid ground. And then engage the core. Slowly lift the hips off the earth. Press the pelvis up. Engage the booty, the glutes, the thighs. And then just shuffle your shoulders underneath your torso. Maybe interlace the hands, makes it a little bit easier. And then I want you to really engage that booty to press the hips even higher. Make sure your knees are parallel, not spraying out to the sides. Press firmly through your feet. Keep drawing those hips up. I want you to feel a burn in your butt. If you don't feel a burn in your butt, you need to press your hips higher. Nice. And release. Untuck the shoulders. You're going to come through that one more time. Press the hands to the earth, lift the hips off the ground, engage the glutes, interlace the hands, tuck the shoulders underneath your torso, lift yourself up, knees are parallel, booty is active. Keep pressing the hips up towards the sky, keep engaging those glutes, tighten that booty. Want to feel that burn. Burn, baby, burn. And release. Nice. Take a moment here to relax the lower back, relax the glutes. You're going to lift the left, nope, this is the right leg. Lift the right leg. Place the foot on top of the left knee, left thigh. And then you're going to interlace your hands through that left thigh or on top of the left shin for a reclined pigeon pose. You want to remain with the concept of square hips, so make sure you're pushing that right knee backwards and pulling that left knee forward. Make sure your shoulders are on the earth, they're not lifting up off the ground. Relax the face, relax the head and the neck. Flex the toes. We always forget to flex the toes. Always flex the toes. Okay, and from here we're going to continue this little twist of the leg. So you're going to push that right knee over, create this sort of eagle leg, and then you're going to send those legs over to the left. Arms can come out to a T and look over to the right. Make sure you're relaxing the stomach. And round yourself back up to center. Untwist the legs. Find neutrality. Then we're going to lift the left foot, place it on top of the right knee, and thread the hands either underneath the right thigh or on top of the right shins, up to you, depending on how deep you want to go. This is your practice. Don't feel any pressure to go further than you think you can. Actively draw that left knee away from you as you pull the right knee towards you. Square the hips. And from here, I'm going to send that right knee further to twist over the left knee, further to twist over the right. And then you're going to plant the legs over to the right side, extend the hands out to a T and look over to your left. Supine spinal twist. Relax the stomach. Should feel a nice twist in the mid-body. If you don't, you're probably pushing yourself a little too far. Breathe deeply into the mid-area. Exhale any resistance. And slowly draw the knees back to center. Untwist the legs, press the feet into the ground. Arms come along by your sides. And then slowly, one at a time, release the legs to the earth. So we're going to take any last minute movements before we come into Shavasana, anything you feel would be beneficial to get into some comfortable positions. I want to keep with the concept of having a long spine, so make sure your chin is tucked slightly towards your chest. This is going to sound really weird, but you're going to pull your butt cheeks out and away from your spine. If you successfully did what I just told you, you'll understand why. It really pulls the spine longer. Relax the feet. Relax the shoulders, the head, the neck. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, relax the face. Any tension you're holding in between the brows, the cheeks, the mouth. Now I want you to bring your awareness to the back area. On an inhale, breathe deeply into the stomach, even into the back. And as you exhale, I want you to feel the release and feel the back sinking into the earth. Feel the weight of the earth supporting the back. Let the back drop into the ground. Let it be supported. On every exhale, release yourself into the earth. And slowly, I want you to draw your knees to your chest, one at a time. Take your time here. Maybe hug them in. Maybe sway from side to side. And then I want you to drop your knees over to one side. Doesn't matter which side. Whatever side you feel is right for you. Now just take a moment here. And when you're ready, slowly push yourself up to find an easy seat. Keep your eyes closed or your gaze soft. Palms come to your thighs. Spine stays long, crown of the head reaching towards the sky. Bring your palms to prayer, the center of the chest. And I invite you to join me in one unified breath. So exhale everything out here. And inhale fully. Exhale completely. Bring your thumbs to your third eye to acknowledge and pay respect to the higher wisdom that resides within. Bring your thumbs to your lips as a reminder to always speak kindness to yourself and others. And bring your thumbs back to your heart as a reminder to always come back to your limitless capacity to love. Bow the wise mind to the ever-loving heart and thank yourself for honoring your body, mind, and spirit by coming to practice on your mat today. The light within me shines the light within you. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I hope you got what you needed. I hope your back feels a little bit more loose, a little bit happier. Stay tuned, stay groovy. Mwah. Namaste.